Eldest, sir, who allowed this child to penetrate our defenses so deeply? What is the meaning of this? I'm gonna say it like that. Village can't be counted on at all. I'm giving you the responsibility of dealing with this child. They're watching YouTube. That's our future right there. That's gonna be us with those. Are those sound waves on the TV? I don't know. Looks like it. Just dancing bars. It's an equalizer. You finally managed to anger Master Greevil. Good. I'll write him a apology letter later. I thought I would end up battling you one day, but this wasn't how I had hoped to face you. If we battle, it would only be unfulfilling without meaning. Will you challenge me knowing that? No, I'm gonna give up and go home. I'm sorry. The Grand Master's orders are a word. Absolute, that's what it says. I can't refute them. And for those of you who are curious, like when it does come to me trying to read, sometimes the words just look so compressed together that it doesn't look like it's actual letters or anything. Like, it's hard for me to distinguish letters. That's why I trip up sometimes. Like, I can see it back in editing because it said like wherewithal or something like that when I said whatever. But yeah, no, that's my thing, is like sometimes the letters just don't look like they are letters, they just look like something else. Well, there's Maynectric. I always called it Magnetrike because I didn't know how the fuck to pronounce anything. I'm gonna hit it in the face, and then we're gonna get that guy. Okay, we're not gonna get that guy. So we're gonna be dealing with a lot of shadows from this guy. It's gonna be a long fight. We're gonna get tired, and then we're gonna get fucking Eradicate! You haven't been useful for seriously like the last year. You were really good. It's like, that's what I hate so much about these guys, is it's like they start out so fucking useful. They're fucking great. I love working with them, and then the closer they get to being purified, the more they feel like being fucking annoying assholes. Now I know this is really stupid, but I'm gonna go ahead and just paralyze heal myself, full heal myself since I have those, just so this way I can go ahead and break them again. Because I mean, I know I'm probably gonna get paralyzed again in like a second. Oh good, Scyther's in hyper mode too. But I'd rather get Maynectric out of the way because that's only an ability. It's not like Thunder Wave or something. So after I get it out of the way, it's done. I don't have to worry about it anymore. Catch him. That's kind of what I'm trying to do. But instead, we decide to fuck that up. God damn. It's really hard to level the bastard up when you guys are killing him. But I mean, I suppose that's my own fault for letting it get this far. And it's also annoying because it just means I wasted a full heal on this shit. Alright, since you have Shadow End, I'm just gonna let you do it again so you can slowly chip yourself down then. Because Mayday can fucking take it. We're just gonna focus on the ninja ask while Eradicate beats himself up for being a shitty Pokemon. That's right, I'm calling you out, you fucker. I liked you when you were actually attacking and stuff. You remember that? Because I sure as hell don't. I actually do, otherwise I wouldn't have said it. Kinda wish I had went excessive on the fucking hate you. The sense just to get you purified and out of the way. So I wouldn't have to deal with you right now. Instead I could be yelling at Atari or something. Wow, that's really not supposed to be doing that much. Like, holy shit. Also, Mayday's not supposed to be that slow. I'm glad that at least killed him in a single hit. I'm really happy with that. That's a huge thing for me. Because it means I don't have to deal with Silver Wind again. And here's Shadow number 2. Salamence. So, I've had this like thing because I've been watching Jackie Chan and all that. I kind of want to name a lot of Pokemon for some reason after the demons in Jackie Chan. And I don't know who to name Shendu after. I'm kind of thinking Dragonite because the color, but I'm also kind of thinking of Salamence because he's right there. So I don't know what to do there. And then Milotic or Milotic, because that's supposed to be its name, I feel is most befitting as Bite Saw, the water demon. I also don't know how to spell any of their names. So that's what I'm trying to do, is I'm trying to think on like, who's this? What could I name after a demon just because I fucking can and it's original. As original as copying a name can be. I don't know, that's just kind of what I've been thinking of. Like, again, I'm a total loser for Jackie Chan adventures. No one else is. There's a fucking cosplay of someone trying to be Jay Chan, except she got the total upper body wrong. And I'm like, that's not even right. She doesn't wear blue. I don't know if it's me for being, like, a picky loser, or her for being stupid. She's pretty, I'll say that much. Flagon's not a shadow, because we had a Flagon already, and you can catch Trapinch, so there's no fucking point in having a shadow Flagon. We're gonna just bite the Salamence, and then we'll Shadow Rush the Flagon, even though we're probably just gonna die, because he's yeah. Why would Raticate do anything? Seriously, like, I don't remember the last time he actually landed an attack, and that's a meaningful remark. I literally don't remember the last time he landed an attack, because he's so busy going into Hyper Mode and getting killed. Go ahead, Double Edge Mayday, I don't give a shit. Mayday can take it. And yes, I am aware that the final battle, of course, is going to be quite difficult dealing with just these two. These two being Mayday and Claptrap. Especially Claptrap, since he wants to die all the time, and then these fucking shadows because they want to go into hyper mode all the fucking time. Seriously, we can't do anything around here anymore. I mean, we got 2 Pokemon taken care of. Like, you know, we killed one and then we caught one. I'm hoping to speed this up, but this Salamence looks like it's gonna be a challenge. And then Flagon, I don't think we're gonna be able to attack because Scyther's probably gonna want to go into hyper mode every fucking second it can. I mean, at least in this game they attack first before they go into hyper mode, which kind of, you know, it's like, oh well, hey, at least it landed an attack, but it still wastes a turn. That's the point all the same. Silverwind, that'll be great against these dragons. Totally. Good job. Thought that all the way through, Scyther. I mean, at least he's kind of resisting decently well. You know, if you double-edge Scyther, you could kill it, but you'd rather just hit Mayday. Like, I'm just totally throwing that out there. Well, good. That at least actually did something. Are you going to go into hyper mode now? No? Good. Let's keep it that way. We'll give it another bite, and that should do it. And then hopefully Flagon can die, too. And that'll be another 2 taken down. Which is both good and bad, considering how many shadows he actually has. I'm not going to say it, but just know it's going to be irritating. Oh, you have Flamethrower! This whole time. Alright, so when I actually have a chance to kill you, you give a shit and you're going to do something about it. Well, since you have Flamethrower, I'm going to go ahead and send out the attention whore himself, Magmar. Maybe that's the thing, is these, like, higher level shadows just feel like going into hyper mode all the time. Maybe that's it, I don't know. We can't really bite him anymore without killing him, or risking to do that, so I'm going to spend this turn to bite Flagon instead, and then we'll Ultra Ball him. Because I feel like Mayday will do more to Flagon than Magmar will. And there's no chance of hyper mode. It also doesn't help that they attack themselves. That's also quite annoying, because it's like, oh hey, are you trying to, like, you know, have your Pokemon stay alive? Fuck that, I'm gonna kill myself. And then fuck the Salamence, because he doesn't want to get caught. I think enough turns have passed to at least make it beneficial to use a timer now. Are you gonna double edge Mayday and kill it? Of course you are. Hey look, it's a critical hit when you had very little left. See, why? It's like they know I'm gonna attack them with that specific Pokemon, so they target it. That's kind of what's really confusing the hell out of me. They knew Mayday was gonna attack Flagon, so they finished it off. They knew Mayday was gonna, or Scyther was gonna finish Flagon off, so they took it out. Like, what the hell is that? That's really weird and really creepy. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to catch the Flagon and kill, or catch the Salamence and kill the Flagon. So I have 2 Pokemon left, and he has 2 Pokemon left, and then we're on an even, or kind of even playing field. Not really even, because we're not going to be doing much damage, and on top of that, these 2 are going to be going into hyper mode, as where his won't be. So here we have Marowak. I'm half and half to him. I kind of like him. I think he's kind of cool, but I prefer other ground types. The biggest drawback to Marowak is he's really, really slow. Like, really, really slow. I swear, this fucking double edge is killing him more than any of the attacks I've actually done to him. Like, I want to say I've only landed 2 attacks on him. Everything else, he's just double-edged himself to death. It's also good that, I haven't tried, you know, using any potions. Like, I don't think I've seen a single trainer in this game use any items on any of their own Pokemon. So, how do I guess we have no... Oh. You know what, why the hell not? Aerial Ace it, and then we'll Thunder Punch it. Lapras should be defensive enough to at least be able to take it. Yeah, that did, like, fuck all of it. So Lapras is our very last Shadow. Our last Water. Our last thing we can use the Net Ball on, which is why I kind of want to focus on getting it ready. Marowak's super defensive, so Aerial Ace isn't going to do much. We're just going to keep doing this for a few turns, just so we can have him catch up. Shadow End, well, it's going to do a lot of recoil to you, so... Bye, Magmar! Don't worry, I'll send out someone to replace you, because I'll be damned if I'm taking these 2 alone. I'd call it a fair fight, but it's really not because of the disadvantage the game decided to put me in. We have revives that we didn't buy. I felt like throwing that out. We got Mayday. We use Mayday. Just because Mayday is going to prove itself to be more defensive and more useful than Claptrap. Plus, it's not going to be weak to ground. Although it's going to be weak to that. That's going to be a thing that's going to make me regret bringing Mayday back from the dead. Yeah, that did a decent amount. Alright, so if Mayday dies, we'll just replace it with someone else. You're gonna Shadow End again? Well, good, you missed. That shows how good of aim. And then we got Shadow Sky. Fucking damn it, I really thought this one all the way through. I'm just gonna let Mayday die then, if that's the case. Well, we'll actually try and catch it now and see how well that goes. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna give this a shot, and then we'll bite Lapras. If we get to even attack, period. Just because, like, I don't want to chance Aerial Acing it and then it using Shadow End or either, or, I don't know. Okay, that did piss. So, I'll just let you attack me then while I work on your buddy. That did very little, but you know what? The good thing about Netball is that it doesn't seem to disappoint even when they're in yellow health. I think we caught Poliwrath when he was in green, so maybe there's a chance. Well, good, you just barely hung on. Who are you Shadow Ending? Please, for the love of God, let it be Mayday. You missed. Oh my God, I lost! So here's a fun fact. If you lose, you gotta recatch the shadows you already caught. Wow. I think I'd actually just rather hit reset on the Wii, so this way I don't have to fucking waste more balls. So I'm gonna have to give credit where credit is due. This guy's fucking hard. Holy shit, dude. This second time trying to fight him, I've had to use 3 revives. Like, he's so much harder for some reason after I restart and try it a second time. Like, that's it. Like, he's fucking one-hitting everything. Fucking Raticate died by a single fucking Silver Wind. Like, this is insane. Every fucking turn I'm gonna have to bring somebody back. And Raticate's shit, and everyone else is, like, it's insane, dude. It's too much. I can't fucking keep on top of it because every time I fix a problem, a new one arises, and this is crazy, man. Like, I can't use Mayday or Claptrap because of this. This is the one reason I can't send them out. But it doesn't matter because every other time I send out a shadow, they're fucking, like, I think it's a level thing or something, but these guys are just too damn weak. Like, he's gonna kill them. Watch. Son of a fucking bitch, and it's always a goddamn critical hit. I can't focus on catching anyone because I have to busy focus on fucking reviving everybody. I can't trust Raticate because Raticate's a fucking pussy. Like, what the hell? So that just leaves it to these two. I've got max revives as well, but goddamn. Like, this is just too much. I'm trying to just fucking, like, take a second to breathe, but I've wasted every single revive I have on this fucking fight. Magmar's going to die now because of a fucking Shadow End or something. I'm not gonna get a fucking chance. Like, you need to thank you! Now let me heal for 1 fucking minute and catch you, because I haven't even laid a finger on goddamn Marowak. He's been doing all that himself. Like, literally, all of that is him. What, a lemonade? Yeah, because apparently Magmar has, like, no fucking health. I mean, yes, it's getting me the job done, but I'm not gonna have any revives for fucking the boss fight, which is, I mean, this is a boss fight, but the final boss, which means I'm gonna get my ass kicked. I am gonna switch the team about. I'm not gonna use these 4 shadows for it, because this is just not working. Like, that's the biggest problem I'm having, is the gap between levels. Like, that's a 44, and these guys are like a level 36. Like, that's my problem. There's a huge difference in levels. I mean, it also doesn't help that, like... I don't know, man. He's just really, like, he fucking out-strategized me in the last fight, and now in this one, he's getting, like, super smart. Like, that fucking ninja does not fuck around. And it also doesn't help that you constantly go into hyper mode! Holy shit! I am so fucking tired of this, and that! I'm just gonna leave Magmar out there, though. Probably gonna fucking die and lose again. Like, I don't have a fucking option here. I've used all my revives. I'm glad you're, like, dumb and chose to use Shadow Sky. Like, I think I can at least take another Storm. I don't know why the hell you're using Sky. It's not gonna fucking hurt me. I keep hitting, like, the A button an extra time as if I have to pick the target. No, you don't. As long as this doesn't critical, I should be fucking fine. And, you know, I'm also kind of annoyed at how much footage I'm gonna have to edit out, too. But hey, we can't ever have a fucking recording session that's, you know, short. And by the way, the last one I did was actually 2 hours and 15 minutes, so that's like the first one that hasn't been 3 hours in like a long time. Wow, that did like half my fucking health. Do I even... Yeah, we're gonna try. We're just gonna fucking very slowly work on this and cheat our way to it. He's in yellow, which means it's a boy too. Which means hopefully we can do it, but we gotta spend our next turn fucking healing. Like, holy shit, dude. This is just too much. I mean, again, this is all kind of on me, because I'm going in this with Pokemon that are like 8 levels below it. So yeah, that's all on me right there. And then the ones that are actually equal leveled are, you know, not shadows. So, now's our chance. It's going to use Shadow Sky, so I'm going to actually take advantage of this, hopefully. I mean, it should do Shadow Sky. Is it faster than me when Shadow Sky's out there? I'm beginning to think it is. There we go. I wanted to just get that extra hit out while we could. And then a netball should at least take care of this. And if it doesn't, well, I guess we'll spend the next turn healing. Go. Make the fucking $1,000 I spent on you worth something. Oh, patience. I didn't actually expect this to be this hard. Or take this long. But hey, we got the damn Lapras, which means we beat you, which means fucking finally! I know how it feels. Probably just gonna take like all the ones he just gave me and use those guys.